Hey everyone, and welcome back to another game of Catan. I am the Wanderer, and today we are playing another ranked game on our road to number one this season. We have the second pick today, so I feel like I haven't had the second pick in forever. It's mainly been third and fourth with the odd first pick, so it'll be interesting playing at a second here. First thing I've noticed is it's low ore and low wheat, so red takes the 8-10-5 here. Just getting on some ore and decent sheep. So there's a lot of sheep on the board, lots of wood on the board. So I quite like this 5, 9, 10 up to the wood port. I think we get on some brick on the way back to pair with it, and we also are on the best wheat. So I think, we go 5, 9, 10. I think this 6, 9, 3 goes next. And then probably 8, 4, 3, something like 8, 4, 3, 6, 11, 3. And then there's this 8-4-3 that's gone. What does that leave us with then? So we go 9-10-5. We'd have something around here or here. Maybe this 9-10-11, which I don't mind. It's going to be interesting. I think we're going to take the 9-10-5 here. I think this wood port's going to be interesting. And I think we need to be getting on this good wheat. And we'll point up. So we'll see. So I think next, orange probably takes this 6-9-3, gets on some good brick, good sheep, and some wheat. And then, blue, I think, does something like 8-4-3. Maybe the joint 8-4-3s potentially. Yep, so orange takes the 8-4-10. Probably going to go for this sheep port, which is, I think, a great pick given the amount of sheep that's on the board. So by taking here, though, they've left blue with some interesting picks. I think blue has to go this 6-9-3. Maybe 6-9-3. They're going to have no wood, which is the problem. Oh, they could go 6-9-3, 6-5-11, opt to go without ore, and make use. The problem is they never do that. They're going to have no good ports. Yeah, this is interesting. Fourth pick's hard. So they do take the 6-9-3, which I think they had to do. They do go with that. I think they're hoping this 6-3-11 gets left open. I guess we'll see. Orange now needs brick and ore, right? So they have probably either the 8-3-4 or the 6-11-3. Probably the 6-11-3 pointing up to then expand onto the 4-11. I think that would be Orange's best option. They could also go actually the 8-4-3 just to double up on the 8 sheep, have the sheep port, and then point left as well. Actually, I think that's probably the play here. Yeah, 8-4-3 point left. That'd be huge. Yep, so orange takes the 6-11-3. I guess maybe as a more defensive pick to take that away from from blue, but that's actually left us with this 8-4-3. So even though we have low brick, right, I actually quite like this pick because we can. Red's gonna. Oh no, red takes this. Red takes this for sure. So we don't point down. I think we just point out and maybe race for the 3-for-1 here. We get the starting brick, which is really handy. And we're just going to hope that 3 pops, I think, because this just gives us good number diversity. Good, we have all the resources, and we have the best wheat. I think that was a mistake there from orange. I think orange should have taken this or even this and built this way. I think we definitely take this. I think, is it right? Yeah, it's got to be right, and we point right, which means red I think jumps on the 9-10-11. They could also take the 4-9-11 for the free road and try and race blue for the 3-10-11 if they're feeling lucky. No, they just jump on the 3-11-10, point down to then expand here, which is probably the better option as the 6 hits off the bat. All right, let's roll. And there's a 2, nothing we can do there. And a 9, perfect. As long as we just don't get jacked from our brick to begin with and we can drop that first road, then we're doing well. As blue drops a road up to the 10-9-2, orange rolls a 12. So we've had a 2 and a 12 already early in that first couple of cycles. So red pops an early dev, which is interesting given that they have low wheat production. Now, I don't think anyone has wood. Blue's the only one that started with it, and they've used their wood. So let's just block probably the best square here. Is it the 6 brick? I think it's the 6 brick. Yeah. Are we more scared here of blue or orange? I don't know. I really don't know. Blue has no ore. Orange has low ore. I think orange has better potential with that sheep port. So I think we steal from orange. And we get a brick, which is actually quite nice. I could pop a dev here. Do I pop a dev here? I think I do. Yeah. I swear. It happens all the time. But Yeah, we hit the 8. Just those early VPs. Again, every time I've got an early VP recently, we've ended up winning the game. So, can't complain. So, red rolls a 7. So, I think we get blocked on the 5, most likely here. 5 or the 10, either or. We'll probably lose a brick too, which is a little annoying. I think we definitely get jacked here. Wouldn't mind losing a sheep, though, as opposed to the brick. Oh, they'll be annoyed about that. They produce plenty of sheep. They're really looking for that brick. All right, let's roll. 2 hits. There's no wood out there, which is really what we need, so let's just pass. And there's a 7. So, do we get revenge robbed here on maybe the 8 sheep? Ooh, pops it on the 11. Interesting, okay. Steals from blue. Yeah, a lot of early 7s really slow the game down to begin with, plus the 5. And the 5s and the 10s haven't hit, which is the majority of the wood. So no one's been able to build. There's a 9. So we have a wheat, which is nice. Again, we just need some wood. There's another 12. All right, let's roll. Another 2. Far out. We're going to have to pass here. We're just waiting on these 5s and 10s. Another 8. I mean, eventually it's got to hit, right? As orange pops a dev. There's a 4. So there's a bit of wood out there for orange. An 11. Man, the number diversity to begin with is just nuts. All right, give us a 5 or a 10. 6. Okay. We could pop another dev here. I kind of want to, again, I think we need... Yeah. Okay. 2 is better than 1. This is so there. Finally, we hit the 10. Do we think we need to be racing red here to this is the question. Is the 3 for 1 imperative for our game? Or are we just going to be full of wood? I suppose we're not ever being raced for this right now. Blue doesn't have any devs. So, I mean, right now, if we have a 5 or a 10, we have the road settle. So, I think we probably take that off red. We don't want to be giving the wood up, not at all. The problem is we might get plucked for it here by red. Blue 4 for 1s gets the settle. Red doesn't play a knight, which is interesting. Orange is sitting on a couple of wood. Oof. Red asks for 3 cards here. Orange. I think orange is right to try and sell that at an absolute premium. Alright, come on, 5 or 10. Ooh, orange 7's out, which is big. So orange has wood. So I think we definitely block them here. I think the 6 brick. Oh, he ditched the wood. Interesting. I think it still goes on the 6. Does he have 2? Let's have a pluck anyway. Oh, we get it. Let's go. That's massive. I think we've got to go the 3 to 1 here. Take that away from red. So let's go here. And let's drop the settlement. Pretty happy with that early on. Now we can get on the wood port as the 10 hits. Orange doesn't play a knight, which is interesting. Oh, another 7. Red 7's out, which is big, but I think with blue here, I think the 8 sheep gets blocked and we definitely get robbed. I think we have 3 cards that they would want. Yep, when we lose the brick, that's kind of annoying. They're all looking for that wood though. As the 5 hits, we might be able to give up a wood. Oh no, the 5 just hit again. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, red drops the road. Let's roll. And a 10. Do you think we could get a brick here, potentially? I think everyone has wood now. No, okay. Just have to pass here. Actually, I'd give up 2. I'd give up 2 here for a brick. I don't think red takes this. They've got 2 wood in hand already. Red's asking for wild trades, but that's fine. Fair enough. 6 hits again. So we might be able to sell some wood here to orange. Oh, actually, no, they won't. They've got too much wood as they drop a road. 9 rolls. Maybe we could sell some wheat here. Wheat is super important. Blue drops a road down to the ore port. And we hit the 9 again. So blue's just full of brick here. I reckon we could go wheat for 2 brick, I think, to blue, potentially. I'll do wheat for 2 ore. Not doing 2 for 2. This gives red the settle on the 4, 9, 11, which is pretty big for them. They end up just passing, that's fine. And the 8 rolls. So I'd give up wheat here for 2 brick. This is aimed at blue. How about a wheat and a wood for 2 brick? Blue's obviously considering this. Nope, still didn't want it. Could 3 for 1 here, but I actually think I'd rather hold. As a 6 rolls. So blue's just full of brick right now. And then they 7 out. So that's unlucky for them. We think we get plucked here anyway for that wheat. Yep, fair enough. And it's a solo block, but it's the right one. I'll give this here for the brick. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. They end up just popping a dev instead. Here's an 8. That's nice. Gets us to 7 cards, but another 8 means we can... Oh, we can dev here, which is a great idea, I think, to be completely honest. We really need to get this bit of control over the robber. Wooden wheat for 2 ore is tempting, but again, I can't do it. Especially since we got plucked by blue and with our wheat blocked, I can't give it up right now. No. Also puts us over. That's something I would do. Red gets the settle. And then we get that. It's perfect. I think here blue is still the steal. Because they have brick. Perfect. Let's drop the road. Do I want to dev here? I think am I trying to hold? I just think we get plucked. I need a robber. Yeah, I really needed it there because I think the robber keeps getting put back on our 9, and the more wit we have, the more flexibility we have. 2 9s there is huge. They end up 4 for 1ing for the wheat just to pop a dev. And there's an 8. That's really nice. So we hit a 4 here. We have a city in hand, which would be huge. 10. Okay. Do we think we could get... this is annoying. I kind of... Do I 3 for 1 here? I think I gotta pop another dev. I'm confused. I could do wood for ore. I could do 2 wood for an ore. If everyone says no. I don't think anyone does this, but red might. I can't do that. I'll do 2 wood for an ore. Red's not going to do it. I've just got to pop. And there's a 4. Orange 4 for 1's there for a wheat. Drops a road. Interesting road there. They must want to get to this 8-3 as blue plays a dev, pops it on the 9, gets a sheep. And then red rolls a 7, so I think we get blocked here again. But where is the question? And they pop it on the 10. And they steal a wood, which is fine with me. And then red drops a road. So we'll play a knight here. I think we steal from blue again. A brick would be great. We get a sheep, that's annoying. 8 hits. Okay, this is interesting here. We can settle. We can 3 for 1 settle on the wood port. But I kind of want a 3 for 1 here for an ore. And then I think we just pass. We kind of need to get a city up soon. The wood port is handy, but I think not quite yet. 8 hits. As orange settles on the sheep port. So blue's one of those players that just loves speed in Catan, which is, I mean, I get it. I hate waiting sometimes for slow turns, but, you don't know what people are always going to do here. So I feel like it's something that, some people need to think for longer, and it depends on the level of everyone playing. So blue's one of those really annoying players sometimes that it's just, you don't know the stand of everyone. So if you want fast games of Catan, go play a casual game and put the clock lower. I mean, otherwise it's just silly. They end up 4 for 1ing for the wheat and passing. 6 hits again. I think we just 3 for 1 here for the ore again, I'd say. And then, again, we could settle, but I really want this city, so I'm just going to pass. 2 hits for blue. And then another 8. So there's the city, but I think a 7's coming there. There hasn't been one in a while. I mean, I know the probability doesn't go on the pass, but I feel like the 7's going to roll as blue pops a dev. There's a 3. That's huge. Red settles on the 3 to 1. And then we hit the 10. Okay, so I think we have to city. I know it's annoying giving up the settlement there in the wood port, but we'll get that right. It's locked in. I think we city the 5, 10, 9, 2, because the 9 gets blocked, but then once we're on the wood port, this is huge, right? So let's just pass, I think. 8 hits. These 8s have been popping off. there. Oh, an ore mono there from orange, which is great. Doesn't affect us in the slightest. So that should be a city and maybe a couple of devs for orange. They 2 for 1 for the wheat. No, get the settle. So city settle there for orange. Big turn. And another road. Ooh, big turn there from orange as we hit the 4. 12 hits. All right, let's roll. And there's a 5. Okay, so that's the settlement onto the wood port. No one has wheat, which is annoying. I'd love to be able to settle there with the wheat, but I think we just got to do it this way. That's completely fine. I don't need to play another knight. Oh, do I need to play it for pacing? I don't know. No one has wheat, though. Nah, I think I just pass here. It's alright if blue gets one ahead. We should be able to pop now with this wood port pretty quickly. As the 3 hits, blue doesn't play a knight, which is interesting. And then red 7's out, so this goes on our 9 wheat here. Please don't take our ore or our wood. Oh, Solo's orange. Interesting. I don't know about that. Yeah, I agree, orange. I don't know about that. Red drops a road down here. So red's got the best road potential right now, closely followed by orange. Let's just roll. We don't really need to do anything about that. Let's just pop a dev here, I think. We need to be getting into the army race. Let's pop. Please be knight. Perfect. Do I play a knight here for pacing? Because blue didn't have one, right? So I don't think so. Let's just pass. And we hit the 8. Huge block there. Red just killed orange with that block. Red's talking a bit of trash here to blue, as orange 3 for 1s for a wheat and passes, so they're looking for another city, I think, or potentially that settle. Blue gets onto the ore port finally. Drops a road down to the wheat port, and then red rolls a 7, so I think we get blocked on the 9 here. Fair enough. It's alright, we can just move the robber straight back onto the 8. Yep, we lose a sheep, no worries. Red pops a dev. Let's play this. Pop it back on the 8. We get an ore from orange, which is really nice. And then a 3 hits. Nothing we can really do here but pass. 10. So we can road settle for the win if we get army, or we could city for the win. So literally right now, as orange plows blue all the way down there, blue rolls a 7, so we get robbed here. That's fine. 8 hits. Oh man, okay. We'll play the knight. Because if a 9 rolls, we win. I think we definitely block orange. Get a wood. And a 4 hits. What can we do? We can't win, can we? Because that's 1, 2, 3. Now we can get 2 wheat. I think we can just... I think I gotta pop a dev here first. Let's see what we get. Knight, that's nice. Then I think we literally just drop the road up here, open up the settle spot for the win. There's a 5, that's huge. Orange 2 for 1s for a brick, settles for 8. And then blue rolls a 7, so red 7's out, so buying the knight was really handy. So right now, a 9 wins us the game. Yeah, we get solid on the 9, completely fair enough. So we'll just play the knight next turn, chuck it on orange's 8. Just I feel like we block... I mean, orange on the 6 is a little bit more harder to block, but yeah, popping this on the 8 really slows them down. And there's a 5. That's massive. Red settles. We don't want to play the... do we? Let's take the risk. We might... This might be dumb. Could be real dumb. We get the ore, which is kind of annoying. What can we do here? We can't win, can we? I could pop a dev. There's so many V... is there really... I don't think there's any VPs out there. I really think we just 2 for 1 for the brick and we hold. It's not GG yet. 8 hits. 6 hits. Blue has 14 cards right now. Surely they can do something. There could be a mono here, actually. Ooh, gets the 2 for 1 off there with red. Yeah, brick mono. Had a feeling. Blue drops 2 roads. Oh, they're going to break orange's road here. Oh, huge move from blue. Blue could be at 9 here. Alright, let's roll. 3 hits, that is the game. Let's freaking go. I was a little bit worried then. I thought we might lose that. But that is a GG. I was pretty happy with the way that we played that game. I'm interested to see what you guys think of that one. I think we made some solid moves. No, blue was at 8. I say, haha. Yeah, got the roll I needed. Let's look at the dice stats. Dice stats have changed. That's interesting. It's got the actual number on here. So, yeah, 8s, 7s, and 6s. Obviously, the 3 most rolled numbers. Yeah, the dice stats, nothing crazy to look at here. Look at the res card stats, dev card stats. Well, I like how they put those down there. That's kind of cool. So, there was no road buildings, a Year of Plenty's drawn. Look at the activity stats and then the resource stats. So, yeah, we had the best production, best overall. Oh, no, actually, no, the best overall resource score was blue just because we got robbed the most and blocked the most, but that's fair enough. But yeah, overall, pretty happy with that one. I hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.